Hello. I want you to like this page and share it. Like it and share it. Some of you have already heard Choosing Your Future. I would like to get some comments from you. Well, I'd like for you to like this page and share it. I got a message for you talking about the newness of life. We're getting ready to go into a new year, the newness of life, and who you have to be and how you have to show up and to maximize it. This will be a quick message today. Yes. Hello. How are you? Roxanne, how are you doing? And so I'd like for you to like this page and share it. And for those of you that like to spread a message of hope, this is a time, this period between now and New Year's Day, the suicide rate, it spikes. And so I'm encouraging you to go to hungryforgreatness.org, and you're going to find a letter there from me, a motivational letter, and you're going to find some motivational materials there that you can listen to that will heighten your level of awareness, and it will impact other people as well. And I'm encouraging you to send it out to your family members and your friends and people you work with. And let's help elevate the consciousness, the awareness of lives of people all around the world. Would you do that? Will you join me on that? I appreciate that. I was talking to a friend she was going through something, and I said, look here, I need you to help me touch some people's lives. I want you to go to hungryforgreatness.com, hungryforgreatness.org. And I want you to send this message to as many people as possible. But first, I want you to listen yourself. She listened to it. She said, whoa, thank you. Thank you. She just started crying. Thank you. And I'm going to send it out. She said, thank you. This has freed me up from feeling sorry for myself and being depressed and missing my mother and my father, who I've lost to the coronavirus. Thank you for your words that gave me strength to move forward and to keep it going. Thank you. We got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. I'm going to bring it to you. Like this page and share it. Like it and share it. I'm going to bring the fire today. Yes. I've been waiting for you. Oh, I got something for you up in here. Like this page and share it. And also go to hungryforgreatness.org and pass out Choosing Your Future, the best work I've ever done that catapulted me to where I am now. I was going through a tough time during that time. And that's when I created that product. All things work together for good for those who love God and for those who are called according to his purpose. And that really helped me to create a new life. And my life was dramatically different after that. There's some things that's going to happen for you. If you have a perpetual sense of optimism, if you just embrace and stand on, all things work together for good for those who love God and who are called according to his purpose, and you recognize the reality that you're God's miracle child, you recognize the reality that you were chosen to be here at this point in time in history, that there's something that you have something special, you have greatness in you. And there's a work for you to do, work for all of us to do. But most people, they die without ever doing the work that they were assigned to do because they don't take the time to know themselves. This is a time for reflection, self-awareness, developing an awareness of yourself beyond your mental conditioning, beyond your circumstances, adverse circumstances, beyond where you are right now, expanding your vision of yourself, going within. At this part of the year, you know what I say? Look behind and thank God. What do you mean? Thank that I'm still here, that I woke up with a pulse this morning. Yes, look around and thank God. Look behind and thank God. Look around and praise God. Yeah, there's so many opportunities, so many blessings, so many things that I can do and participate in and expand my level of awareness. Go within and seek God. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things, whatever you desire, all these things will be added unto you. And look ahead and follow God. Say yes, allow him to order your steps. Yes, it's a special place. I want you to go to Hungry for Greatness, and send out the motivational message. People from everywhere, all around the world have been doing this. Participate, be in the army of hope and helping people to connect with who they truly are. Let's reduce the suicide rate. Let people know that they're greater than their circumstances. Let them know that they're greater than anything that they're going through right now. We need to sometimes to be reminded of what we don't know right now, because sometimes life can knock you senseless. That's why we're taught, judge not according to appearances. It might look like it's over. No, it's not. People say it's not over till the fat lady sings. Well, most people quit when she's just clearing her throat. No, you were born to win. You were born to win. You are winning. You got here winning. You were born to win. There's some great work. There's something that you're supposed to do. And so this is a time for getting still, for unplugging out of life. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of thinking and rethinking my life. And then here's what I want you to use as you look at your life. I want you to tap into your courage. Because in the newness of life, in your life would be a new life. That people going to say, Happy New Year. It can't be a Happy New Year if you're not happy, if you're not new, if you haven't changed, if you have not made a commitment to embrace a higher standard on how you show up and your choices that you make and the life that you're living and the relationships that you're surrounded by, there's nothing new about that. If you are stuck in a toxic relationship that's destroying your sense of self, that you've swallowed your voice and you're living a small life. I remember I was doing this training in Chicago, and this couple, it was like 3 weeks that I had to do this training. And this couple, they were there for 2 weeks. And then the third week, she was on one side, he was on the other. So I asked him, I said, hey, man, what are you doing seated over here? Why don't you go over there and sit with your wife? And he said, man, after going through this seminar, she left me because I don't have anything. I said, oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. As I was walking toward her, I said, hey, what's up? She said, I heard what he said. I didn't leave him because he didn't have anything. I left him because he didn't want anything. I had to drag him here. He had no goals and no dreams. He's not willing to change. And he thought he could change me. And I told him, you don't do it like that with me. You don't weigh in on me and tell me what I can do with my life. I want more than what we now have. I'm not willing to settle for this. You might be willing to settle for this. We're living with his mother. That doesn't work for me. We should have our own place, but it works for him. Oh, she cooks real good. I can cook too. No. I want a man. I don't want a grown boy. I want a man, and I deserve one. I can live by myself and be happy and have peace of mind and no drama. I understand. And you know something? You know how many people have settled? This is a time you have to ask yourself, who am I being? How am I showing up? Does this life that I'm now living, does it represent the best in me? And be honest. Whenever I'm speaking to audiences, I ask them, how many of you know if you had your life to live over again, you could have done more than what you've done thus far? And I raise my hand first, and the majority raise their hands. So then I ask, what are you doing about that? What are you doing about this? We're about to go into 2021. Oh, we were so happy. 2020 vision. We're so happy. Well, after coronavirus slapped us, we came to a reality that we've never seen before. And now they're talking about a new mutation of the virus that's lethal, that's more lethal and spreads easier. It's a new landscape. We're already dealing with touch deprivation. We're already dealing with having church on Zoom and StreamYard. This is not normal. Funerals on Zoom, burials on Zoom. This is not, no. This affects us. Our children are watching, they're hearing us. We have not made an adjustment to this. Well, you're going around with a mask on because you want to live, and then you got those crazies that you're not going to take my liberties away. This is a miracle. This is America. No. This is a time you have to be vigilant, but this is the time you have to rethink. Hey, this is radically different. And so I've got to be radically different to accommodate, to take into account of what's happening and what's going on. Millions of jobs being lost. So that means there's a small number of jobs out there. And those out there, the jobs are paying substantially less money because the economy has changed and businesses are going under and people are being evicted and foreclosed on. Oh, this is just a temporary thing they're doing right now. Oh, I really want each couple to have $2,000 apiece. No, $600 is a disgrace. Let me tell you what's a disgrace. Lying to people. Oh, I played it down. I didn't want them to know because I didn't want them to panic. Oh, is that right? What else are they playing down? That's why it's important now. It's important. Listen to me. I'm 75. I've seen a thing or two. I'm 75. I know a thing or two. I've been an elected official, elected 3 terms before I resigned and went back to take care of my mother. I know the game. And I know the weapons of mass distractions. That's what we are victims of right now. Weapons of mass distractions. I know the con game that's going on right now, where you have people strung out and manipulating them through the press. Look here, the people that are controlling things that are going on and the messages that are getting in our mind, they're not playing, and you and I can't play. That's why I'm sending out this choosing your future. You want to choose your future. You want to listen to things that feed you, feed your faith, and allow your doubts to starve to death. Feed your creativity, free and feed your initiative, and build your courage so you can make some tough decisions. Because right now, you've got to make some tough decisions. A lady said, I left my husband 11 years ago, but he didn't realize it. I left my husband 11 years ago, but he didn't realize it. Now, most people will say, what's up with him? That's not my question. My question was, what's up with her? You left him mentally, but physically you showed up to pretend to be his wife. And you did a good job for 11 years because you were gutless. You didn't have the courage to say, this is not working for me anymore. I'm out of here. People do it all the time. 40%, the divorce rate has increased 40%. Why? Because people realize how fragile they are and life is. They realize that, wait, this coronavirus is causing people to live their truth. Did you hear me? The coronavirus is causing people to live their truth. They said, you know what? This ain't working. I don't like you like this. I'm out of here. They did a study with psychiatrists. And here's something they discovered, that psychiatrists who had clients who had been coming for years because they were trying to resolve their psychological and emotional illness and different problems they had for years. But once they were told by a doctor they had some terminal illness, they stopped coming to therapy. They stopped and went on to live the rest of their lives. How did they do that? They came to their senses. Like the prodigal son, they came to themselves without being on a couch with a psychiatrist and a pad. They realized they had a limited time to be here, and they decided they're going to live it on their terms. Yeah, the newness of life. Oh, what are you cleaning out? This house cleaning time now. You got to, first of all, you need to look at you. I'm looking at myself and say, well, what are the things about me that I don't want to take into 2021? I can't get what I want to do done in 2021 if I'm bringing and dragging in garbage that's in me, that's in my mind, that's in my spirit, that's in my behavior, that's in my choices. There's some stuff I need to let go of right now. Got to expand my awareness. I got to be brutally honest with myself. It's me, oh, Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me. It's me. I'm not going to give myself a pass. I'm not going to give myself an excuse. No. It's me. I'm going to take full responsibility. George Bernard Shaw said, the people who make it in this life, they look around for the circumstances they want and the kind of life that they want. And if they can't find them, they create them. I'm not going out like this. It's me. I'm going to take the necessary steps. I'm creating a plan of action to be here longer. I know that being overweight shortens my lifespan. I know sitting around listening to motivational tapes, that shortened my lifetime. That's equal to smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. I need to get my butt up and start moving while I'm listening to them. It's me, Lord. I'm taking ownership. Yeah, wherever you find yourself at some point in time, you made an appointment to be there. It's me, Lord. And I'm looking at relationships. And there's some, there's some, all the bad, toxic, negative behaviors, choices, people in my life, I'm putting in the work. I'm having the courage to cut it. Say, no, cut. No, you got to put your foot down. This is the place where we are. You got to put your foot down to yourself. And say to yourself, as Elijah Cummings would say, I'm better than this. I'm better than the behavior that I've been choosing and how I've been representing myself. I'm better than this relationship that I'm in where I'm dying together rather than living together. I'm better than the circumstances where I am. I've lost my job. I've lost my business, and I'm better than the adversities that are looking me in the face that are about to get smacked down. It's not going to stop me. Are you kidding me? No, I'm better than this. Whatever life throws at me, you call it Murphy's Law or whatever you want to call it. Oh, the devil is busy. Oh, the devil is a liar. Get that foolishness out of my face. I'm better than what's going on here. And I'm taking affirmative action. I'm taking the initiative to embrace new behaviors, new choices, new relationships so that I can manifest the newness of life. Oh, that's how it happens. Oh, it's not brain surgery we're talking about up in here, up in here. No, 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 no. When you change your mindset, when you change your relationships, when you change the people, the company that you keep, when you are willing to learn something new, when you are paying attention and say the economy has changed and money is made now on the computer virtually, and you're willing to learn and adjust. I came in early, ain't nobody here but me. I got tired of calling everybody and their mother. Hey, will you come over and help me? They're tired of me. They didn't tell me. Why? Because I pay good. I'm just kidding, but I'm serious. No. You got to decide. I'm stronger than this. You got to make up your mind. There's nothing as powerful as a made up mind. Get quiet. I'm saying to you, we're victims of weapons, of mass distractions. We get so caught up in things so many times. We look at a cell phone over 400 times a day. I decided to do a cell phone fast. I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to turn it on. What if something happens? I will hear about it after I come back. Sometimes you got to check out. Sometimes you got to go in the closet and close the door so you can think. And let me share something with you. I did that. And let me tell you something up in here. I am so glad I did, because I gave myself time to think and I started hearing things. I gave myself time to think and I started seeing things that I couldn't see before because I was caught up in the busyness of life and I was distracted. Life is about disruptions, distractions, transformation. It transformed me. It gave me the courage to make some decisions at one time in my life I would not have done it. I'd have looked away. I'd have been a wimp. You got to be in a fight mode now. So no, I'm not the one. No, see, there are people who fight about stuff that don't make any sense at all. But when you're fighting for peace of mind, when you are fighting to have a major breakthrough in how you're showing up in life, when you're fighting to create the next greatest version of yourself, when you're fighting to build a new life, first by building a new you, and make a resolution not to bring any garbage and trash and toxic negative relationships into this new year. Get it done. You have the power to get it done in 21, but you can't do it if you're building a life on garbage, if you're building a life on mediocrity, if you're building a life on toxic relationships, if you're building a life on pretending, if you're building a small life on what you have, what God has given you. You're made in the likeness and image of God, and you've been given authority and dominion over everything over the face of the earth. You can build a new life. You can fit a new life, an expanded life, and a small mind. You have something special. You have greatness in you. I hope this had some value for you. I'm looking for people to join me, to partner with me, to help some people. There are people who need help. There are families that need help. I'm not just going to watch on television. If you want to be with me where we won't just watch what's about to come down and say, ain't it awful? Oh my God. No. We're going to be active participants and helping as many people as we can. I want you to go to hungryforgreatness.org, hungryforgreatness.org, and put in your efforts and your energy and your schedule to pass out the positive messages on those recordings. Choosing Your Futures help millions of people around the world for years. Go to hungryforgreatness.org. Would you help me do that? And get your kids in the car and play it so they can hear it. Don't tell them, listen to this. Just start playing it because they can't jump out in traffic. Look for a traffic jam. Do it at traffic time. So they have to just listen. They'll get it. You have something special. You have greatness in you. Visualize the life that you want to create, the newness of what you want to create in 2021. Make the commitment, make up your mind to make a radical change in your behavior, knowing you don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. Look at your relationships and ask the question, what kind of person am I becoming because of this relationship? What is it doing to me? Am I growing mentally and emotionally and spiritually and financially? What is this relationship doing to me? Am I a better person because of this relationship? Does this person hold me accountable to a higher standard? Do they bring the best out of me? Some relationships are stagnant. They ain't going nowhere. You hang around them, you won't be going anywhere because people rub off on you. It's the time to step it up, to live life like you mean it. Like you mean it. This coronavirus, it's serious. So y'all go, oh, y'all got a vaccine? Oh, y'all got a vaccine to eliminate me? Let me change up here. Let me mutate into something more lethal and easier to spread to take you out. Yeah, go ahead. You ain't even got it out yet. But I've been waiting on you. I know y'all were working over there. And so now I've got another version of myself for you to deal with. Well, don't do that to us. Yeah, whatever. You want to know what this is? World's smallest violin playing the world's saddest song. You don't keep social distancing? I got you. I got you. I'm coming for you. I'm watching you. The price of living is constant vigilance. You have something special. You have greatness in you. This has been Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Go to hungryforgreatness.org. Got a gift for you. It's free. It's free. Don't cost you anything. It's free. God has been so good to me. He's saved me every day. He's in the process. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.